Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. So make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Create new agreements based on respect and love. Take the responsibility to make new agreements with those you love. If an agreement doesn't work, change the agreement. Create a new one. Use your imagination to explore all the possibilities. The bottom line, folks, is that you and your partner are the bosses. Make the agreements that are going to work for you. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 43, NASDAQ off 2, S&P's off 7, gold contract down 460, trading at 1,681 an ounce. Silver off 18 cents at $32.57 a ounce. Copper down a penny and a half at $3.86 a pound. Light sweet crude flat at $106.98 a barrel. Bonds up 23 ticks at 138.12. Dollar index up 9 ticks, trading out at 79.27. That's after it had rejected the lower price. Starts moving top side. Euro down 32 ticks at 133.27, and the yen is up 32, trading at 83.15. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Well, I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We are at 1412. Now, what we had here is this, okay? Yesterday, you go topside. We went topside with $750 million. Bottom line, you made a higher high. Today, we did $682 million. Gave up that high. We're under the 1414, which was the March 19th high. Okay, so now it's up to the market. This is what you have. You have a higher high. We've had dramatically lower volume all the way up. Lower volume once again. Now we'll see if the market can get any traction downtown. You know, because you had a test of the high, took out the swing point, took it out with lighter volume, rejected the price. So all that's in play. Now we'll see what is the expansion. That the inside the S&P, you get an expansion, let's say to 900 or 1 billion, bang, then you're going to have a correction, ASAP. What we have not had is that since all the way back to November. That's your S&P. Dow Industrials. We go over to the Dow. Let's take a look at the Dow. Dow, I don't believe, made the new high. Dow, the high on the Dow is 13,289. We got the 13,264. The low of that high was 13,231. So we're underneath that. Dow, you know, bottom line, really has to get. Now the Dow is a little bit different setup. The reason being is that the Dow would have to get back under 13,055. To get action on the way down, because that price spread on the 13th of March, that went, you know, that's in a different range right now, a higher range. S&P is not, however. NASDAQ Composite. We go look at the composite. Way the composite's set up, bottom line, composite's just like Apple. It's all by itself. Composite also went to a higher high today. The composite closed under the high of yesterday. Now we'll see whether they can get any juice on the way down. Now, inside the composite, folks, it's just all about Apple. There's no two ways about it. And Apple's not giving it up. Apple is up $7 today. Apple closed at a new high today. We are at 614.48. Bottom line, close at a new high. You can go higher. Russell 2000. If we go to the RUT, Russell 2000. Yes, she is. She got to a higher high, gave it up, RUT. She gave it up with volume also. The Russell 2000 is at 839.98, and right now, let me see this thing. So, okay, 833.02 is the next level. If we go look at the IWM, the way the IWM is set up right now, let's take a look at it. So what the IWM did is this. You had the spike high on the 19th of March. That high there was $34.39. You did $66 million. At the close yesterday, bang, it got into 30 84.40 rather. And it did that with 56 million. Now what you had today, it's a beautiful thing. Went to a higher high, had a lighter volume, rejected the price on 40 million. So your correlation is 40 million into 66. You closed underneath it. You get into, right now we're at 83.81. We'll see whether that also can get any juice on the way back. The range on the small cap on the IWM is 83.31. You get back inside 83.31, and that puts October 27th in play, and in quite a big way. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's take a look at some of the, we didn't have high volume, but the higher volume stocks in the marketplace. This is what you had. We had Bank of America was down 33 cents. You had Micron Tech up 32. Ford was down 16. We had Citigroup off 65. AIG was up 61. We had Alcoa down 16. Schlumberger was off 244. And SLB. Let's go over to the energies, because what I suspect we have happening here, folks, there she goes. She's at ABC down too. Okay. The energy sector confirmed an ABC down 2 days ago. Let's see, what day is today? Today's Tuesday. No, actually confirmed it on last Thursday. Blew the B points out last Thursday. Now what you have is this. Now what you have is that the Schlumberger, again, breaking swing points, breaking with volume. You get another ABC structure on the way down. If we go over to the XLE, you take a look at the XLE, what you have inside the XLE. She, I suspect, is going to do another larger ABC down. She did the first ABC down off the top from $76 down to $71. Counted trend bounce yesterday. Volume starts picking up today. Bottom line, what's wide open in the XLE is the October 4th low, and that's quite a way down. If this follow-through in the XLE today is a big deal. The reason that's a big deal, folks, is that what I see happening here is that the gold equities are actually the equities that started downtown first. What you have happening now is that the energy sector is traveling down. Let me tell you something. The energy sector is a huge part of the S&P, number one. It also doesn't make any sense, you know, if you looked at that fundamentally, it's like, okay, hold it. Oil is at $1.07. Why would the energy sector be going down? You could say the same thing with gold. It's like, hold it, gold's at $16.80. Why are the gold stocks going down? They're going down, folks, because what? Bing! People are selling them. We've had distribution, and now people are moving them out. Well, let's go over to the bond market. We take a look at the bond market. This is what we have happening with bonds. Bonds today went up 24 ticks, 284,000 contracts. Bonds are going to actually need more than that also. Where the challenge is going to come into bonds. Now, first off, what bonds have done is they went back to the October 27th price point, did it with dramatically lighter volume, rejected it, now going topside. Bonds, it looks to me like they're going to take out 144. They probably want to go to 160. Yeah, rates are coming down dramatically. Again, what bonds are going to need is that approaching the 139.18 mark, it's going to need real juice. You know, that's going to be a tough place to get into. The reason being is that when it broke down, it was in a consolidation from November all the way over till March. And when it broke that, bottom line is that it's going to take quite a bit to get back inside it. King dollar. Let's go over and take a look at the dollar index. What we had with the dollar out here is this. Dollar got back to a price point today of 78.93. Did 20,000 contracts versus 34. That was coming into the sign of strength as the dollar had taken off on February 29th. Did it with lighter volume, rejected lower price. Bingo, you're going topside. The dollar index wants to go for the 82 to the 89 price point. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.